insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. President Biden is back at the White House, getting ready to address the nation in a speech for the first time since he ended his bid for re-election Sunday. Former White House correspondent Peter Baer has our top story.
All presidents heading into their final months in the White House, whether they're ending a second term or like Joe Biden, not running again, they do everything in their power to resist the reality of the lame duck label. So tonight, President Biden will outline his own detailed plan for his final 6 months in office.
The likely Democratic presidential nominee, Vice President Harris, will campaign in Indianapolis today. The Republican nominee, former President Trump, heads to North Carolina. CBS News political director Finn Gomez.
The battleground state of Charlotte, North Carolina, in recent polls prior to Joe Biden dropping off the ticket, we did see that he had a pretty pronounced lead in that battleground state.
We're just in from Delta. The airline expects to resume normal operations tomorrow. It's canceled more than 6,000 flights since last Friday's global tech meltdown. The Transportation Department has already announced an investigation into what's taken Delta so long to straighten things out. Other airlines returned to normal operations days ago. Dozens of wildfires are still raging in the West. Correspondent Jonathan Bigliotti has details.
It looks like it's going to be another monster of a fire year here in the Pacific Northwest.
Holly Craig is with the U.S. Forest Service.
The forests and grasslands are tinder dry, and when you add 2,000 lightning strikes in 48 hours, that's bound to cause really hot, intense, and fast-moving wildfires.
At least 50 fires in Canada are sending smoke and bad air into the U.S. They're celebrating in Utah today.
27th Olympic Winter Games 2034 on the road to Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City was a host city back in 2002. This time was the only serious bidder and contender for 2034. Climate change and rising costs have cut the number of cities willing to host a Winter Games.
CBS's Steve Kathan. The British Royals are raking it in. Correspondent Vicky Barker with details from London.
Palace officials have revealed that Prince William received a whopping $13 million income from his Duchy of Cornwall estate during the British financial year, which ended this past April. As for King Charles, profits from the royal family's massive land and property holdings mean the royal household will reap $171 million in the next tax year, up from $112 million in recent years.
S&P futures are down 53. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 61 degrees in Oakland.